Greetings, this is November 6, 2020. Thank you for bringing me into your world again for a few moments. There is an event to occur on November 12, 2020, Thursday, and all this week at the Williams Lake Museum of the Caribou and the Chilcotin. Claudia Cornwall is launching her incredible book about the wildfire season of 2017. She's hosting a Zoom event, and I'll put links to the event and to the museum where they're hosting a display, and also to her publisher below in the description. So I went ahead and ordered a book, and I have to say this is a remarkable resource. There are so many testimonials from residents, from fire crews, support workers, farmers, ranchers, shopkeepers. Everybody's sharing their experience, and we can see into the fear and the devastation and the resolve of our friends and neighbors and what they went through in this incredible summer of wildfire that seemed to be engulfing the whole interior of the province. The document itself is quite extensive. There's a really nice center section that's all printed in full color, and it includes some of the best photography I've seen from that summer. There is also an index, and my experience, if a book has an index, you know you're dealing with a pretty classy production. So I'm reading along and scanning some of the features of the book, and to my amazement, there is mention of this video channel, Brent's Desk. I won't say what page it's on, I'll leave that as an Easter egg, but the real treasure is in the detailed accounts of the people who faced the wildfire threat head on. There were so many heroes in 2017, 2018, and even this last summer, so many people involved that we don't hear about, but it is the province at work together. No matter what happens in the news or whatever the outside world throws at us, the people of British Columbia step up and bond together. And I'm very proud of that. And this really is the best of the Wild West out here. I'm also buying a copy for our local school library because I think it's important to educate the students to the conditions of living in this part of the world and to hear the stories from actual residents and the people involved. It gives a really good insight. So again, I will put links for the book, British Columbia in Flames by Claudia Cornwall, Stories from a Blazing Summer. It's got a really nice cover on it too. You know, the book is a keepsake, especially if you were involved at all. So all this week, there's an exhibit at the Museum of the Caribou Chilcotin, and on November 12th at 6:30 p.m., check out the Zoom event with Claudia Cornwall. The book is called British Columbia in Flames. Now, before we go, I just wanted to give you a little reminder about the Fire Information Resource Management System. That's a website you can go to that's run by NASA. This is a website that's updated frequently with relevant satellite data. There's lots of layers that you can investigate that will show you infrared satellite information as well as satellite photographs of the weather in the area. You can zoom in to fairly good detail. They've got mapping. You can get notifications directly to your email of hotspots in a pre-selected area. For example, I've got one selected next to Chasm Park, and I just got an email update alerting me to an infrared hotspot that is looks like about 5 or 6 kilometers northeast of the park. So I'm aware that they're doing preventative burning and clearing in that area, but as we approach a wildfire season, this can be crucial to know what's going on in the area. So check out the Fire Information for Resource Management System. It's a good piece of the toolbox. Also, there's windy, and that was the weather today. And Drive BC have a visual image of what's going on the ground. And there's Big Bar webcam today. We can see it was a beautiful day there. It's very nice. And of course, the BC Wildfire Service, keep their website bookmarked. You're going to find links to their maps and fires of note. There will be a link in the description. When wildfire season starts, go to this map, click on the icons, and get information on what's happening with a wildfire in the area. So again, winter off-season is the time to prepare. It's the time to limb some close trees, to clean up, get rid of the fuel, and to make sure that you've got the online resources for when wildfire season does start again. Thanks to Claudia Cornwall for that mention in the book. That was cool. And I miss you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Keep your nose to the breeze.